for the Prime subscription. It is, you're too kind. You're too kind. So, whence we last left off with the yellow awesomeness.
AKA Tales of a Terrorist.
To be honest, there should have been 3 of them. We were calling them the yellow awesomeness. Was there 3 of them? Was there 4 of them? I can never remember. It was 3 brothers, wasn't it?
No, it was 4 brothers.
Was it 4 brothers?
Yeah, Zhang Liao or Zheng Zhao, and then his 3 rubes.
Yeah. But we picked up Dancing Weapon for Dyla. And Dancing Weapon is I can, for an action and a strain, I can perform a ranged attack. You know what? This has to be moved as well, because raisins. Yeah, that'll do. So using a ranged attack, I can attack with a melee weapon. I add 1 blue die to the dice pool, and I gain a surge, +2 accuracy, +1 damage. That is going to be a lot of fun. And for Shayla, we got Deadly Grace, which allows me to apply 1 endurance to the hero. I automatically get 1 dodge. One of those. So I can cancel out a surge from the enemy automatically. And at the start of my activation, I automatically gain 2 points of movement. Actually, no. That needs to be... Which, to be honest, is very tasty. Very tasty indeed. Yep, okay. That's fine. Just stop it. And then, if we go to the armory quickly, we only have 95 credits left. But we sold back the Vibro Knuckles and the double Vibro Sword. And using all of the money we had left, I bought the rack, blades, and the Force Pike. So we are aware, I have given the Force Pike to Dyla. You know, Force user would use the Force Pike, which is the weapon of the Emperor's Royal Guards. And the Ryak blades I have given to Shayla. We also managed to acquire the new ally. Really? We acquired Luke Skywalker. Oh, he's only here for 1 mission. Interesting. This could be the final mission then, if he's only here for 1, because usually they're around for 2 missions. We also got survival gear in the last mission, so it's gonna be interesting. I have given Shayla the Lamanite armor again. She's currently got the shock emitter, which is equipped to the Ryak blades. She's also got the adrenal pumps, the survival gear, and the combat knife. I've given Dyla the extended heft as usual, which is on the Force Pike this time around, as that does have reach as well anyway. And she's got the hidden blade as usual, and I've just given her splicing tools, because you can only carry 3 accessories into battle. So let's get this started. So, briefing the Freedom Fighters. So, With the traitor uncovered, the Freedom Fighter is at last ready to regroup with the rebel fleet near Sullust. Before you part ways, the captain has one last mission she needs your help with. Ooh. Oh, okay, we do get some exposition, I should say. You receive a transmission from Captain Turkis. Return to the Freedom Fighter immediately, rebels. We've uncovered intelligence that the Empire is up to something big. Ready to help wherever you can, you head to the included coordinates near Ithor. You arrive on the Freedom Fighter's bridge to find Captain Turkis reviewing a hologram message. We're under heavy attack, a grizzled commander reports from some distant battlefield, requesting backup from any available rebel forces. You've just taken down one of the Empire's top generals, Tarka says. Think you can pull that stunt twice? I'd like you to take some troopers and head down. The captain's request is cut off by blaring sirens. Tarkus rushes to pull the sensor feed up and stares in shock at the image displayed before you. An Imperial Star Destroyer sits directly above the Freedom Fighter. Before anyone can even utter a word, the rebel ship is locked into a tractor beam. Everyone on the bridge tries to take emergency actions, but to no avail. We're caught, Tarkus says. That treacherous Buran Castle must have leaked more information than he lets on. That scum. But I'm not out of hope just yet. How do you feel about impossible odds? The captain asks. Once they've reeled us in, we're going to be boarded, and all of us high-ranking officers will be rounded up, Tarkus mused. But you're not actually crew, so they won't even know you're aboard. Quickly, follow me. Captain Tarkus leads you into the cargo hold. Get inside the food crates. The Empire is so well stocked, they always check them last, if ever. You duck into some already molded food stores. Or molding food stores. And Tarkus grabs a knife from a nearby shelf. I don't know where we'll end up, but I'll prick my finger. Follow the red marks as best you can. Any rebels that don't know how to... And rebels, don't forget how to improvise. We're all outside of any of our training here. The captain shuffles some crates in front of you before leaving the room. During the boarding, you have to resist the urge to fight. But you keep your calm. Hours later, you emerge from the crates to find a small squad of stormtroopers looking over the Freedom Fighter's armory. With the element of surprise, you quickly and quietly eliminate them, donning their white armor for yourselves. Q, aren't you a little short to be stormtrooper jokes? You stealthily make your way to the cargo exit and step out into the enormous Star Destroyer hangar. Trying to imitate a stormtrooper formation, you march forward toward a doorway that you notice is has a slight red mark next to it. Surprised that you aren't immediately stopped at any point, you follow the captain's trail. Oh, this is going to be interesting. A stealth mission? Alright. Time to start finding the parts. You sneak through the halls, hiding whenever you hear boots approaching. Following the faint drops of blood your captain left, you quietly approach a large room. 20A, 25A, 31A, and 36A. Alright, 31 is a three-way exit. There's 31 already. Oh, okay, and that one is... One of those pieces, okay. That's fine. 36 would be in here somewhere. There's 36. I'll just have a quick look through this particular box still. I don't think the part I'm going to need is actually in here. On to the next box. There's 25. There we go. There's all the pieces. It was rather quick this evening. Alright, let's change screens. Peering around the corner, you spot the emergency medical bay, currently being used as a holding cell for the Freedom Fighter high-level crew. Place 3 doors. 1, 2, 3. All right. Actually, we may want to move this way. You inch forward, trying to get a better view of the situation. Deploy the rebels. Put Shayla there. Dyla can go there. And old Lukey boy can go here. Lukey boy! Right. In the corner of the room, you see a pile of ransacked rebel supplies. Drop one. One crate appears yet unopened. Place 1 crate. Across the room, an officer checks the lock on the door. Nearby, neatly tucking a code cylinder into his jacket. Adjusts his gloves and then stands at attention guarding the door. Deploy the elite Imperial officer. Alright, let's see. Imperial officers. Oh, there he is. It's the elite one as well. The officer then receives a message over his comms. On the medbay holocams, at once, sir. As he turns in your direction, you see his left eye is ringed in a in a fresh bruise. The daring rebel heroes, I assume? He addresses you. This ought to be fun. As you reach for your weapons, guards flood the room. Okay, sure. Deploy an elite E-web engineer.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say an elite Ewok.
That's Agent Blaze. Yeah. Elite web engineer. Deploy ISB infiltrators, elite. I have a feeling that most of everything is going to be elite in this particular mission. No. 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 I've got no idea what you guys are meant to be, but whatever. ISB are not in there. There are no ISB in there. That means you are likely in here. Nope, your boss sack. You're scoring. Let's say you on not. Let's say it's just you two. I'm not 100% sure. So I want to say that that guy angrily shaking his fist is actually a different character altogether. No, you could be an infiltrator, I guess. And I guess it depends if I've got another one lying around somewhere. Because I only see one of you. If there's only one, that kind of tends to suggest that you're a unique character rather than an actual general rube. Oh well. so that there isn't just like 2 of these things on the field. You're gonna be you're an infiltrator today, mate. Congratulations, you got a promotion. Or a demotion, I'm not sure which. Deploy elite stormtroopers. I mean, it's not so bad. I mean, we could have had
Elite Ewoks.
well, Kai and Samos could have made an appearance. We could have had elite royal guards. We could have had the Grand Inquisitor.
And Elite Ewoks.
Yep. Agent Blaze could have made an appearance. Monsieur Vader. The weird thing is we could have had elite snow troopers, I guess. General Scorin. The Royal Guard champion. Taro could have been on his dewback in here for some reason. Anyway, elite stormtroopers. I've got the stormtrooper card. So now I just need to find the 3 elite stormtroopers. One, 2, and 3. An elite probe droid, of course.
Oh my.
Oh my. Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. I mean, to be honest, I am expecting a boss of some kind. I'm expecting Weiss to make an appearance because, you know, there was no corpse.
Man, better Weiss than Winter.
Well, Weiss is his last name, I am assuming.
Yeah, I know, I'm just...
Being an ass?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Though I am gonna have to change the top of that model, unfortunately. God damn it. I only have one dewback rider. Or I only have one dewback, so it will change between Taro and the fucking dewback rider. What the fuck is the top half of a dewback rider? It's not in that one. Is it in this one? Yep, there he is. Give me that. I mean, why you're just allowing a dewback to just like ride roughshod through your Imperial Star Destroyer? I don't know. Ah, right, okay, you're gonna move so that the dewback can actually fucking fit in here. I mean, sure, let's go with it. Why not? I'm gonna be fucking pissed if they decide that they want Taro as well in here. This place is about to get packed.
What do you mean, about to?
Despite the fierce resistance, you resolve to rescue your crew. Alright. Oh, let's see what happens, shall we? Alright, let's start with Shayla. Shyla. We are going to have her use her 2 free pieces of movement to go there. And we're going to be attacking with the Ryak Blades. So the Ryak Blades, your dice, your attack pool for this weapon is your melee test. So that is 2 blues and a green currently. And we are going to be attacking this E-Tech. He has 1 black defense dice. Pop the dice up the back there. We rolled 1 defense. Alright, so. What do we have? So it has 7 HP. I'm currently doing 3 damage to it. If I use the surge, I can do cleave 2. Yeah, okay, so I'll exhaust shock emitter to do +1 damage. So that is that's 5 damage minus the 1 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the E-Tech. The cleave 2, I'll do 2 damage to this particular stormtrooper right here. I will then activate Sword Dance, which will cost me 1 endurance. Exhaust this card after you resolve an attack with a melee weapon. Remove 1 die from your attack pool and perform an attack with the same weapon and target. We're going to remove the I'll remove 1 of the blue dice. What do we want to do? I will exhaust Proximity Strike. Actually, no, I won't. Exhaust Proximity Strike. We'll leave that as it is. 1 point will go through onto the E-Tech. But I will use the... I was using the Ryak again for clarity. Oh, I had to because it was the same weapon. The Surge, I will do 2 more damage to the same... to the same Stormtrooper we damaged before, taking him up to 4 damage. How much HP does that have? That has 2 HP left. Alright, I'll activate the combat knife. And I will... there's a green dice. Roll a green dice, yep. And we're going to be shanking this stormtrooper that we've already been applying damage to. Or try to, anyway. Ah, we failed. Okay. That's fine. We've only performed one attack, though. So I'm going to attack again on this... Are we going to attack the E-Tech? Yeah, because we do not want the E-Tech to live. It is better that we just attack this E-Tech and just kill it. Kill it with fire. So full complement of dice again. Ah, that's a shame. I've got nothing that can... I'll keep the proximity strike because that's not much of an issue. I would have liked to have killed that other stormtrooper, but hey ho, it is what it is. 4 damage to the E-Tech, killing it. You the E-Tech? Or the E-Web? Yep, you're the E-Web. On the E-Web dead. Okay, that there is first activation. Alright, stormtroopers, god damn it. Squad training gains Pierce 1 for each other figures in this group. Yep, it's got 2 Pierce. Then last stand. If there are fewer than 3 in this group, become focused. Limited once per activation. Well, we're not on last stand, which is good. Alright, we will start with this guy here, the one who was damaged. Going to attack Shayla, as she is right in front. He is rolling blue and a green against Shayla's black defense die. Shayla rolled 2 defense, and she already has a surge negation, so no damage. Oh, what does Luke have? Oh no, it has to be adjacent. They are no longer adjacent, so that's fine. You're going to move 2. So you're out of range. This one is going to attack Shayla as well. This time, 1 surge goes through. +2 damage. Alright, 2 damage to Shayla. And then you're going to move 2 as well. 1, 2. You're up in this top corner here. And then this one here is going to take a shot at Dyla. The white dice. And Dyla is going to use Foresight or defending. I'm going to reroll 1 defense die. With defensive stance, when I use Foresight, I get +1 defense automatically. Alright, so we just got the same. But we got +2 defense. We got a surge negation, so that cancels that out. 1 defense cancels that out, so 1 point of damage to Dyla. And Luke is going to activate his deflect. After a ranged attack targeting you or an adjacent friendly figure resolves, a hostile figure of your choice in your line of sight suffers 1 damage. Well, the stormtrooper that took the shot is going to take damage, but he is also going to then retreat back here behind the IAB agents, or ISB agents I should say. Finage. Alright. Alright, Luke, old buddy, old pal, you're going to go next. You have a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3. You're going to go right there. Right into the thick of things. He has Heroic. Once during your activation, you may perform an attack without spending an action point. So you're going to attack this ISB agent in front of you. And you attack with a blue, a green, and a yellow. The ISBs use a white defense dice. Alright, so you automatically do +1 damage. You automatically have 1 dodge. You got a surge negation, but there were no surges rolled, that's fine. So we're doing 5 damage to this front IAB, which isn't unfortunately enough to kill him. That's unfortunate. And then you're going to attack the IAB officer next to him. Or ISB officer next to him, sorry. ISB infiltrator. You rolled worse there, my friend. Surge negation, so that surge is negated, as well as the +1 you get inherently. 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4 from my damage pool. You still had a point of movement, so shift back there. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Extreme deterrent. After attacking the two other rebels closest to the target test site, each rebel that does not pass suffers 1 strain. Oops, I also just completely forgot. I forgot about the pierce mechanic on the stormtroopers. Coordinated raid. 1 figure in this group can attack Luke Skywalker, Jedi Knight, limited once per group. Coordinated raid. What is called? Okay. So, this guy first is going to attack, and it is a blue and a green against Luke's yellow dice. Wow, okay. You are taking 3 damage, Mr. Skywalker. Next is move 3 and attack Skywalker. You're going. The same one's going to attack Luke. This time you only took 2 damage. And then you move 3 to reposition 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one. It's attacking Luke again. The innate surge negation negates that surge. That's 1 damage, so 2 more damage to Skywalker. He's already at half HP. And then this guy's running away as well. 1, 2, 3. Just run him straight backwards. Oh, right, then those 2 needed to test sight. So Shayla will test hers first, which is 2 green dice. Do them twice because of the 2 attacks. 1 pass. 2 pass, and then Dialer is 1 of each for normal colours other than red. 1 pass. 2 pass. That is fine. Okay. Finish. Whew. Okay. Well, you need to move. We might actually be able to take out the dewback, maybe, if we're lucky. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to attack. I'll attack using the Force Pike. The dewback rider is rolling a black dice. Okay, so Force Adept. Use when you are or a friendly figure is performing an attack or an attribute test in the figure. So I'm going to use that. Use Force Adept. So 1 strain. I'm going to re-roll this red dice. That's at least more damage. So we initially have Pierce 1 on there. So that ignores that. So the Surge we are going to... I never actually looked up what I was going to look up at the end of last week's stream, which was about additional rules. Balls. Oh well, never mind. I'll do it quickly now. This one. That's fine. Alright. Let's see, flight. Yes. Come on. Legends of the Alliance. There we go. Yeah, I want to know about status effects. Conditions. Any figure as a condition, attack and no conditions, names of it. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. They've changed Appendix 1 on page 21. Conditions, bleeding. After an Imperial figure with the bleeding condition performs an instruction preceded by one or more of those, it suffers 1 damage. Then if it has only 1 health remaining, it discards that bleeding condition stunned. An Imperial figure with the stun conditions would gain movement points for a move instruction. It gets no movement points instead. After an Imperial figure with the stun conditions resolves a move instruction, it discards the stun condition. Stunned Imperial figures cannot attack or voluntarily exit their space outside of their own activation. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So so basically they kind of follow the same thing. So they stick with their bleed until they have 1 HP. Okay. That is good to know. Alright. So. So if that's the case, we're gonna stun the Dewback Rider rather than do the extra point of damage. Because that makes a little more sense. If it cancels out one of their activations, it at least means that they won't be able to move. Stunned. Pop. You're stunned. Actually, let me pop it onto the card itself. So there's only one model in the group. What? 1, 2, 3. And her movement speed is 5. So it kind of doesn't allow them to just stand still and attack. They'll have to move. End of Dyla's activation. Dewback. Alright, yeah, and it took 5 points of damage. I should really mark that down, that you have taken damage, mate. Alright, Ram. The first time this figure enters a space adjacent to a rebel, each rebel adjacent to this figure suffers 1 damage. Move forward 3 to the closest healthy rebel figure. Nope, you can't do that. Oh, actually, no, you would be able to, wouldn't you? Pop. Ram. Alright, so... all three of these guys, all three of us take a point of damage. 1, 2, and 3. Shock glance. The closest non-weakened rebel within 2 spaces. Alright, no, you can't do that because you're stunned. You are now no longer stunned though. If this rebel figure didn't, if this figure did not perform shock glance, move 6 to attack the closest healthiest rebel. You're going to be, well, you're not moving. You have no need to. You're going to attack. Shayla though, not Shayla, Dyla. And your attack is green, blue, yellow. Shayla's white dice. Jesus, okay. Shayla's going to activate defense, foresight. So we automatically apply 1 defense. Alright, so you've got a surge negation, so that's fine, that cancels each other out. The +1 from defensive stance cancels that out. What's your surge? Pierce 2. Damn it. Okay, fine, you're doing 2 damage. Two damage to Dyla. Alright. Because you were stunned, you can't do anything else. Finish. Excuse me. Shayla is going to attack the Dewback Rider using the Ryak Blades. So that is blue, blue, green against the black dice. Okay. How much HP does it have? It has 9. It's done 5. I need 4 damage through. Cleave isn't needed so much now, so I would just turn that. What do I even have on these? Alright, no. I would need to actually re-roll. Alright, proximity strike. Exhaust this card while attacking. With the melee weapon, you may force the defender to reroll 1 defense die, and then I may choose to reroll another die myself. So we're rolling that. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so we will go with the green dice. We will reroll at this point. There we go. Okay, we're still doing 4 damage. Which is good. That's what we needed. 4 damage. Kills the Dewback Rider. So I still have 2 points of movement from my Deadly Grace. So you're going to move up to here. And then you are going to... Bollocks, I used the wrong dice. Oh well. So it should be 2 blues and a green, not 2 greens and a blue. You're a moron. We're going to attack this Stormtrooper right here. Oop, nope. That. Okay, so we've done 4 damage and we've got a surge and it's got 1 defense. What can we do? Bollocks, I should have used that. Never mind. If I apply +1 surge, I can kill him. But if I cleave, I can kill the other dude. I'm killing 1 Stormtrooper, whatever happens. Alright, let's cleave this dude. So he's dead, he takes 2 points of damage, but this dude takes 4 damage, so we just shift the 4 damage over. Greetings to those of you in chat who have joined. Welcome, welcome. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6. Welcome, welcome. How are you all doing today? I do hope you are well. That was Shyla's second attack. So right now we have nothing left that we can do. Probe Droid. Gains Pierce 1. Targeted computer. It gains +1 damage and +2 accuracy. Alright. Move 3 to attack the healthy rebel figure that has suffered the least damage. That'll be Shayla if it can. Self-destruct. This has suffered 5 or more damage. Move 2 adjacent to as many rebels as possible. Each adjacent rebel rolls 1 die and suffers damage equal to that result. Oh no, that's fine. So we'll move 3 to attack. 1, 2. It's going to be attacking Shayla Vard Its weapon is blue, 2 yellows against Shayla's black. Right, so she already has surge negation, so we've already negated 1 surge. We already have a defense, so that negates that dice. I'm going to activate the laminate or exhaust the laminate armor to give myself 1 more defense. But we still have a surge. What's its surge priority? And it also has +1 damage and +1 pierce anyway. Recover 2. Well, it's taken no damage. That's useless. So +2 damage. So that negates by the pierce. So +3 on top of that is 6 damage. So Shayla has taken 6 points of damage from that attack. Ouch! Okay, and then move 2 to reposition 3. He'll go up in that corner there. Finish. And what is Dyla going to do? Well, there is no one adjacent to her, so I can't use the hidden blade just yet. We may try and save that. Dyla is first. We're just going to use the force pike on this guy. So that is 2 yellows and a red against the Stormtrooper's black defense dice. Okay. That was a terrible roll. We'll use Force Adept again, and we're going to re-roll this red dice. There, that's a little better. We have +2 damage. Well, we've got 2 strains, and the Force Pike has 2 surge +1 damage on it. So we'll use both for that, taking its, which negates that. So that's 5 damage, which is enough to kill this figurine. And then we're going to use one of the new abilities that we got for her, the dancing weapons. Which is 1 strain. Puts me at max strain. Which could be bad. And I'm going to... It basically allows me to use a melee weapon as a ranged weapon. So I am going to throw my Force Pike at this particular IAB officer. Am I? Is it going to be the IAB officer? ISB officer? No. Yeah. yes, it will. Which is still obviously the red, yellow, yellow against the white dice. I can't reroll any attack dice this time around. Those cancel each other out from this. I mean, it does have +1 pierce, so that's fine actually, so we'll bring that back. Those cancel out though. But we can just pop the extra 2 damage, that's 4 damage, but there is more than enough damage there to kill this figure. Sorted. That was the second activation. The second action of this activation. So, before this attacks, the 2 highest cost Imperial figures that aren't already focused become focused. So that would be this Stormtrooper, and this ISB Infiltrator. God damn it, why did they have to become focused? Order another Imperial figure with a figure cost of 6 or less attacks the healthiest rebel closest to this figure. So 6 or less, that is this guy. Yeah, closest, healthiest, well that would be Dyla. So we are using blue, yellow, yellow. And Styler's white dice. Wow, okay. Information. +2 damage and then 2 pierce. Okay, so that's a waste. So 3 damage. One, 2, 3. Alright. Switch around tokens quickly. Sorted. Then move 3 to attack the closest rebel, the closest healthy rebel. 1, 2. I'm not gonna let. He doesn't want to get too close. Blue and a yellow. It'll be on Dyla, as she's still technically the healthiest of the rebels that we've currently got on the play. Shiting hell. Priority. You've hit. Alright, focus, then stun. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright. Shayla is stunned. And he became focused. Shayla still takes 3 points of damage though. Dyla, sorry, takes 3 points of damage. God, their names are so similar. Then move 2 to reposition 5. And you're just going to go back and cower where you were. And finish up. Okay. I can unexhaust all of the cards that have been exhausted. Shayla is going to activate responsiveness. Now it's going to recover 1 strain from her. She's then going to just activate the combat knife. For 1 strain. Be right back where I was. It's fine. Hopefully we can kill this bloody stormtrooper. Nope. No, don't stay on the table, please. Yep, stormtrooper's dead. That's the final one in the group as well. Lead stormtrooper group is dead. Now, one. Oh yeah, you need to move up a little. So, using the 2 points of movement from Deadly Grace. Go 1. Now, how far away are you? 1, 2. Yep, that's more than enough. We're going to use the Mandalorian Whip. To pull this ISB officer towards her. And then she's going to attack with the Ryak blades. Blue, blue, green against the white dice. That kind of knocks that out, but we have more than enough damage to kill this final ISB officer or infiltrator. Yep. And then she is going to use the whip again to pull the droid in. And same thing, we're going to be attacking with the Ryak blades. Black dice for the probe droid. Excuse me. We'll add the extra point of damage from my shock emitter. That takes us to 4 damage. And I'm actually going to use the surge here to use the shock emitter's stun effect on the probe droid. Because, if I remember... it just says to ignore that. That's fine. But it should... I think whenever it's taken 5 points of damage is when it will, like, activate its self-destruct. Which I don't exactly want right now. Because it will likely have the next activation. So it took, what is it, 4 points of damage? 4 points of damage and it is stunned. Alright. And then Shayla is just going to shift back a space with that 1 point of movement left, allowing respite to come in to effect. If she is not next to a hostile figure, she recovers 1 strain. Yep, there we go. Yeah, if it suffered more than 5 damage. Which is what I wanted to avoid. Okay, so Pierce 1, it gains targeting computer +1 damage to accuracy. Move 3 to attack Luke Skywalker Jedi Knight. It has range. So it's just going to stay where it is. Doesn't need to get any closer to Luke. So its attack is a blue and 2 yellows against Luke's white dice. Alright. Alright, Luke. Defense. And those cancel each other out. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter because it has +1 pierce, so that's been ignored. So you get +1 damage, +2 accuracy. So accuracy is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage, and you recover to yourself. But Luke has taken 5 damage. Oh, he is almost dead. We must protect the Luke.
No.
Luke's deflect comes into play, and one of that points of damage that it healed, it just takes back, so it's back up at 3. Self-destruct, well, it hasn't suffered more than 5 damage. Move 2 to reposition 3. And it's just getting the duck out of Rog. And finish. Alright. Dyla. She's going to remove the stun. That's 1 activation. 1 task for this activation. And then we're going to rest. I'm going to use a med pack to get rid of the... Actually, let me just double check. I just want to make sure something. Because I want to make sure I'm using the health packs properly. I don't think I am. Where on earth is health packs in this? You know what? Down to the bottom. Med packs, page 12. Supply cards and med packs. Med packs are shared resources that any hero can use. The number on the screen. The app automatically updates. A hero can use a med pack when it performs a rest action. Oh no, I have been using it correctly. That's good. So yeah, performing a rest with Dialer, and I will use the med pack as well. To recover 5 HP. It's his dialer's turn done. Fucking stunned. Before this activation, the 2 highest cost Imperial figures that aren't already focused becomes focused. So this droid becomes focused now. Oh wait, that droid shouldn't have moved. Because he was stunned. Oh, no, you're still damaged. I don't know why I'm taking the damage away. Order another figure cost or less to attack the healthy rebel figure closest to this figure. It's going to attack Shayla because, you know, like, the law of terribleness. Well, Shayla already has surge counter. That blocks information, so surge, priority, recover 2. Oh my god, it is almost fully healed. Oh, it should have had a green dice in its activation as well, my bad. Screw it. Do that then. Oh, and then it does +2 damage as well. Yeah, no, that's fine. Whoops. So +2 damage. Just 2 damage going through on Shayla. There we go. Sorted. Then move, and this guy moves 3 to attack the closest rebel figure. 1, 2. Closest healthy rebel. That is going to be Dialer. He attacks with a blue and a yellow and a green die for being focused. And Shayla's white dice. Yep, Dyla is going to use Foresight again. She'll re-roll the white dice. Alright, we still get the Surge negation, but she has +2 defense this time around, cancelling that. So priority is accuracy and then focus, so he's just focused again. Alright. And he doesn't move back because he's already done 2 actions. Finish. Alright. Monsieur Luke, you're going to use your movements. You got speed of 4. 1, 2. And then you are going to... then you're going to attack the Imperial officer. And you're attacking with a blue, a green, and a yellow. And you have a white dice. You're going to be using your heroic, so this is a free attack. Alright, so we've got defense and surge negation, so that cancels that one. But you already do +1 damage. So that's 4 damage. Plus the surge +1 damage is 5 damage. That kills the Imperial officer. The officer slumps to the floor, his code cylinder easily retrievable from his battle-torn coat. His code cylinder looks like the one you saw being used to lock the far door. Once it's safe, you should be able to help whoever's still pounding wildly on the door. Objective updated. Finish the fight, then free the Freedom Fighters crew. Alright. You be dead. And then you're going to be attacking the probe droid in front of you. We have +1 damage, which negates that. You're already doing... we already counted that, so that's 5. Plus the 1 surge will do +1 damage. Gives you 5 damage. Will give you 6 damage there, so that kills the probe droid as well. With the skirmish over, you clearly hear familiar voices shouting for rescue. Okay. And Luke still had 2 points of movement, so he's just going to move up there. That was Luke's activation. Alright, Shayla. Where can you get to, Shayla? 2 points takes you down there. Movement will take us 1. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's probably the best bet right now. Actually, hang on. Now let's prepare. Let's open up the door on the next round so that we've got so whatever comes we can like respond to things, I guess. So Dyla is actually going to grab this. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to activate the crate. Rebel crate sits unopened amongst several others that were looted by Imperials. Yep, I'm going to interact. Find some useful supplies. We got a med pack and 1 supply card. But we have Rebel Recon. So we get to draw 2. I haven't shuffled these yet, so we'll just do it quickly now. Yes, so let's see. Take the top 2. And we have emergency med pack and shock grenade. We will take the emergency med pack. We'll just pop this on the bottom of the deck. We'd moved, what, 3 spaces? Alright. 1, 1, 2, 3, yep. 4, 4, 5. And Dyla's activation. And then Shayla will rest. I will use the freshly retrieved med pack. I'm also going to activate the adrenal implant to exhaust this card so she can become focused. So that was the first activation. I think that can really be done. So she's gonna move 2. And then just going to use movement just to move beside this particular door, because we'll open that once we advance the story. Alright, round 3. Dyla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she's going to activate this door here. Without the sound of battle, you hear some recognizable voices yelling through the door. A rebel can interact with the door to open it. The lock...
Wait, don't open that door.
You were almost a Jill sandwich. The lock sticks a little as it reads the cylinder's permissions, but ultimately unlocks with a welcome click. Open the door. Inside the small medical closet, you find a number of high-ranking freedom fighter officials. Place tile 33A.
To work really well.
What?
How do you have a small closet with a high number of people in it?
They were all Ungots.
maybe Star Wars clown closet or something.
Yeah, I mean, that is just as likely.
You open the door and a bunch of, you know, Wookiees, Ewoks, and other large species come out with Benny Hill's theme
I've got to try and find this bloody piece that is requesting. It's probably at the bottom of this bloody box. The thing is, I know the piece that it's looking for. I've seen it a number of times. I just don't know where the hell it is now. Here it is.
Some girl's cat.
I mean, I'm sure she deserved it.
Well, the cat ran away and she asked me to find it, and I found it, and I was like, yes, you are a fine cat. You want to join my crew?
What?
Because apparently every longship needs a cat. Because they're good luck and keep rats away.
Well, I mean, that makes an amount of sense. But you were asked to find it. Why would you just, like, steal it?
Viking?
Yeah. Alright. Woo. One step complete, Turkus says as she scouts the floor for Imperial weapons. But we're not done yet. We'll head down the hall to free the others. You just focus on releasing the docking controls. With a little luck, I'll see you all back on the Freedom Fighter. I hope the Force is with us, she said under her breath.
That's not how the Force works.
Oh, and there's been a complication, she continues. I overheard our captors talking about Captain Darpik's star map. They've decoded it in the control room. If you can't destroy it, we won't be safe, even if we do pull this off. Further back, you spot Kale, gnawing at his binds. It's good to know someone's still got our backs, he says, looking up. I'm going to help the captain, but I overheard a scrap of the password to the control room before we got stuffed in here. I think it started with 141. And ends with 7K9, Ares adds. Not to be rude, but we're on a Star Destroyer. We've got to keep this moving if we want to make it out of here.
Stop to build any reactors.
Alright. Wishing the others luck, you part ways with your comrades once again. Now it's now with a good lead on the door code, you turn your attention to breaching the control room, freeing the Freedom Fighters. Objective updated. Access the control room. Alright. Well, we still had... 1, 2, 3, 4... I'm going to move one more space, I guess. Oh, no, we'll just end the activation there. She is fine where she is. Shayla will activate, and we'll activate this door. Looking through some of the code cylinder's data, you find several door codes that might match the control room. Thankfully, your crew's hints help you find a valid code. A rebel can interact with the door and enter the passcode to open the door. The secure
code being 8675309.
No, it's 1417K9. The security
Yeah, right,
door.
that's what I said.
The security door flashes green and glides open. Open the door.
Destiny got your number.
You find
Gonna blow you up.
the Death Star's already been blown up.
Both of them?
No, the other one is probably still in construction. This is
I rest my case.
this is set like shortly after the destruction of the first Death Star, and it's like the story picks up on the as they're escaping from from the moon of Yavin 4.
So this is what, 0 BBY?
Is it Yavin 4?
Or 1 BBY?
Maybe. Was Yavin? Yeah, Yavin 4 was the where they held the ceremony at the end, wasn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, because the other one ended on the moons of Endor. Woo! Star Trek Star Trek? God damn it! Star Wars nerds.
Fonzie, time to go commit seppuku.
Indeed. Excuse me while I go die.
Dibs on his
God.
stuff. It's on stream. You all heard it. I got it.
Uh.
And if you want a portion of it, subscribe to Raid Shadow.
Oh, you arsehole. Now I'm not going to go and do it, so you can't have my stuff. Purely because you brought that up.
That was my plan all along. It's kind of hard for them to sponsor you if you're dead, Ronzi.
It's kind of hard for them to sponsor me because they're not going to.
I'm gonna laugh one of these days. You're just gonna wake up, it's gonna be email. You are now sponsored by.
Well, no, it would be that they'd like try and put me into a contract or something. So
You wake up and there's an email. Would you like to sign a contract for promoting Raid Shadow Legends? Since
19.
Your friends have been doing it your entire stream anyway.
yeah, 19. What's 23? 23 is that large room. Well, I say large room, it's not really a large room, but it's a large-ish room. Nope. It's this room? No, that's not even the right set. God damn it. It's that one. One with a star map. Is that 24? Just debating that that star map is the one we have to destroy. Ba 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 da ba. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da. Really? 24 and 24, 29. Stop bending round. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Where the fuck are these pieces? Seriously? Is it in this? Can't be.
I just officially came by the most oblivious guard ever.
Tend you oblivious?
Worse.
Oh my god.
I I popped out of a bush to shoot a arrow at him. He moved his head. I missed. So he was staring directly at me as an arrow whizzed right past his head. I crouched back down. Nothing.
That's kind of also on like Skyrim level oblivious as well.
Because if you miss a shot with them, they at least hear the arrow hit something. Or like, oh, what was
Ding!
that? This guy didn't even move.
Jesus Christ. And that's impressive.
Not the word I would choose, but...
That's that, and then the last piece is probably in here then. It's this piece right here. Right. There, we have all the pieces now. And this map is smaller than I was expecting it to be. Especially for the what I think is probably the final map. Alright, out the way, dice. You connect on there. You connect there. You connect those. Then you connect to that. And then you connect right there. Everything is in place. Huzzah! Two neatly stacked along the wall, you spot some Imperial provisions.
Much higher grade than work conditions.
Yep, I actually missed where that went. Right there. Right? Yeah. Alright. On the far side of the control room, you see displays showing footage of all angles of the Freedom Fighter, as well as a stream of bay data, all controlled from a single terminal. You go in there. Captain Darpik's star map is displayed via projection, with new routes and planets popping up as its encryption is broken. Place a blue terminal. Imperial forces already have their weapons ready. Ah. Oh, look what we have. We have an elite probe droid. You're down here, though. Ooh, it's a regular E-Web. He is about to get destroyed, though. Let's leave those there, as I will be needing them again, no doubt. Jet Trooper Elite. The remaining security door files open. A sinister enemy approaches your flank. What did I say earlier?
Damn it, stop talking about Raid Shadow Legends.
No. About Captain Taro.
You might show up.
Yeah. Guess who's shown up?
Bob Ross.
Captain Taro.
That was my second guess.
Other forces are just grabbing their gear. Regular stormtroopers. I'll give them the black icon. I'll give them a black icon. Alright. Let's give us some room here. New objective: defeat the Imperials and secure the Freedom Fighters' freedom. Alright, well, all we did was activate the door, so we actually still have movements and an activation. Oh, 1, 2, we can't get close enough to... do any real damage. It's unfortunate. What I should do though is just... oh, actually, hang on. No, we need to get rid of the engineer. Shift forward 1, and then Shayla will attack with the Ryak blades. 2 blues And 2 greens because she is focused on the E-Web engineer. Out the way, please. Alright. That's a lot of damage. That cancels each other out. I won't use the shock emitters +1 ability, but I will I'll turn the 2 surges that I have left into 2 points of damage, as when you are attacking with this weapon, you may convert any surge into damage results. So that gives me 5 points of damage, killing the E-Web. So no, sir. And I'm just going to shift backwards one, so I'm back through the door. Now the pain. Ah, Captain Taro. Debilitating burns? I can't speak. When a rebel suffers from when a rebel suffers damage from flamethrower, it becomes stunned unless it discards 1 beneficial condition. None of them have any beneficial conditions right now. Alright, so move 3 towards the closest non-weakened rebel. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Flamethrower. The 2 closest rebels within 2 spaces. Nope. If this figure did not perform flamethrower, move 6 to attack Dialer. 1. Oh wait, let me just check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wouldn't be able to do that. Well, there is no weakest rebel, so move 2, reposition 2. 1, 2. And then there's no point in the move 8, reposition 2, because you have to. It has to be. Oh, actually, yeah, no, it has to be 2 spaces away from. It has to be. Yeah, no, that's correct. Finish. How much health does Taro have? Taro has 13. Alright, Luke. Do your thing before you get bumped off. Taro has black dice. Luke fights with a blue, a green, and a yellow. I'm going to use his heroic ability, so he attacks for free. Nice, nice. So the +1 damage I do negates that. The surge will do +1 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage to Captain Taro. And then he's going to attack again. Okay. Those 2 cancel each other out, which is fine. So we already do. Oh wait, no. Karo took 6. Taro took 6 last time, so I forgot the. Oh no, I didn't, because he rolled a defense, so the +1 cancelled each other out. So another 2 damage, so that's another 5 damage to Captain Taro. And then Luke is just going to shift all the way back up here. Alright. That's the end of Luke's activation. Alright, so, Agile. At the start of this figure's activation, if it has suffered damage, it recovers 2 damage. Otherwise, this figure gains PS2. God damn it, has PS2? Fine. Figures do not block this figure's line of sight. Alright. Flyby. Move 4 to attack Shayla Vard. If this figure is within 2 spaces of the target, add blue. 1 blue dice to its thing. It's not within 2. 1, 2. So it's using a blue and a green against Shayla's black dice. We have 1. She already has negate, so that's fine, we do that. We'll take the point of damage on Shayla, and then move 3, reposition 4. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Same again. Oh wait, no, he would have done full damage, which was what, 2 damage? Shit. Because they have Pierce too. God damn it. Fucking Pierce. And then this one has done 3 damage. Five. Take that off. There we go. And then reposition 3 to 4. 1, 2, 3. Finish. All right. Dyla is going to use Dancing Weapon on Taro. We're going to be throwing the Force Pike at him. And I am going to be using Piercing Strike so I can stop him, or Precise Strike, so I can stop him from using his black dice for defense. I'm meant to add a blue dice, aren't I, to this pool? Never mind. Oh, God damn it! Would you stop? Okay. So, well, we kill him. Taro is dead. You really didn't do much, did you, old Captain, old boy? Excuse me. And then Shayla is going to rest, and I'm going to use the emergency med pack And I'm going to heal Skywalker with it. Try and keep him alive a little bit longer. Alright, so Stormtroopers. Of this Stormtroopers activation, reinforce and defeat one defeated figure from this group as close as possible to another figure. Move 3 to attack Shayla Vard. Do this back one first. 1, 2, 3. He's going to get as close as he can so he doesn't miss. Because, you know, it's Stormtrooper. Blue, green against Shayla's black dice. Shayla already has the cancel of the surge. Alright, we'll take the 1 point of damage. One, two. This guy's gonna move up as well. And he's going to attack Shayla. That cancels out. Cancel that. So another point of damage. 1, 2. And he's just going to move up 1 to attack Shayla. Surge cancels each other out. We will activate the laminate armor, so at least can defend 1 point from this. So that is 2 points of damage. Done to Shayla though. And then 1, 2. Alright, finish. Okay, Shayla. 1, 2, 3. Yep. So, Shayla is going to use responsiveness. And she is going to allow her to use an extra point of movement. So that is 3 points of movement. 1, 2, 3. And then Shayla is going to go Happy Town. We're first going to attack. I get 1 surge at the very least. I can cleave 2, 3 cleave 2s. Well, they're not attacking, and I can attack again next round. Alright, no, that's fine. So we're going to attack the the jump trooper back here first. We're going to go 2 blues and a green against their black dice. We're using the Ryak blades. Okay. We don't have Pierce. We will apply Shock Emitter. at the very least. That gives me an extra point of damage. So that's 4 damage. Well, we cancelled that out, so I'm still at 3 damage done. I want to cleave 2 points. Yeah. Alright, so we cleave 2 points onto that dude. And I use the 1 remaining surge to do an extra point, so that's 4 points to this dude up here. I will then use Sword Dance, so 1 strain and exhaust the card, and I remove 1 dice from my dice pool. I will remove the green dice, I think. Yeah. And I'll make another attack against the Jet Trooper. Ouch. Okay. I gotta change that into a point of damage so I can actually damage the thing. That takes it up to 5 done. And then I will use another strain to attack it with the combat knife. 2 points of damage, that kills that figurine. And then I will attack this figurine with the Ryak or Rack blades. Wow, okay. Two surges to turn into 2 damage, cancelling out the 2 that I roll. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I'll use Proximity Strike. This dude to re-roll. There we go, that's better. And then I'll re-roll one of these blue dice. Alright. Those cancel each other out. Do I kill a model or do I cleave again? No, I'm going to convert both of those into damage. And I'm going to just kill this model. There's no point in me, like, splitting the damage over all 3 of them to 2 damage apiece. I might as well kill the model. Because I can just always have Shayla activate again first next time. Oh, and that's everything. And Shayla's activation done. So now we have the probe droid. It gains Pierce 1, targeting computer, +1 damage, +2 accuracy. Move 3 to attack Shayla. 1, 2, 3. And it attacks with... Alright, the B-web's already dead, isn't it? It attacks with blue and 2 yellow. Against Shayla's black dice. We already have the dodge. Alright, so we cancel that. Oh, wow. We cancel 1 damage, but we still have... we still have 2 damage and 2 surge. Ignore... Oh, it already has Pierce 1 as well, so that's pointless. So we just do an extra 2 damage. That is 5 damage to Shayla. Jesus. Okay, well, she's only got 5 HP left. Until she gets wounded. Alright. Oh no, another point of damage because it had the +1 damage as well. Jesus Christ, okay, she's got 4 damage left. 4 HP left. Fine. No, self-destruct doesn't count. Move 2 to reposition 3. You know you want to be down there, actually. Finish. Right, okay. Shayla's in a bad way. But... so everything is refreshed. Shayla's gonna go first. Surprise, surprise. I'm going to activate responsiveness. Actually, no, are we going to activate responsiveness now? Let me see, let me just work out what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do combat knife, which is just 1 strain. Going to be using sword dance was another strain. But we have 5 endurance, so that'll only put me up at 4. No, that's fine. That is fine. We can work with this. We won't activate responsiveness yet, so we could use it on the next turn and get some extra movement if we need to. So, first things first, we're going to activate the combat knife. And I'm going to try and stab this stormtrooper right here. Yep, stormtrooper's dead. And then I'm going to use 1 point of movement. And then I'm going to attack this jet trooper with the Ryak blades. So 2 blues and a green against the black dice. Alright, so it cancels my surge. That's fine. That's 4 damage that we've done. We'll activate shock emitter to make that 5 damage to it. Then I will use I'll use sword dance. Exhaust this card, take 1 strain. Remove the... do I remove green or blue? I'll remove the... I removed the blue dice this time. Whew. Okay. Yep, proximity strike. It's going to re-roll this black dice. So if I roll... nothing I roll will be enough to kill it and cleave. So I'm just gonna kill it. That's the jet troopers dead. And then Ryak Blade, the stormtrooper beside me. That stormtrooper is most certainly dead. And then Shiloh's just going to move one space that way, just so it's kind of as far away from the probe droid as possible. Okay, after this figure attack, the defender suffers 1 strain. So, targeting, +1 damage, +1 accuracy, move 3 to attack the healthy rebel figure that has suffered the least damage. Well, that is going to be Dyla. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. You're attacking with blue, yellow, yellow against Dyla's white defense. I have not rolled my auto dodge. Alright, I'm going to use Foresight. I get +1 defense automatically. Oh, Jesus, sorry, 2. But we negate. So, we negate one of those surges, and we negate the damage, and we negate that damage. So we have 1 surge and 1 damage. +1 damage, that's 2 damage. 4 damage. Because the surge that we're going to get is the +2 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And with that, and then Luke's deflect comes into play, and it takes 1 point of damage. So it has not suffered more than 5 damage, so self-destruct doesn't happen. Move 2 to reposition 3. 1, 2. That's about as best as you can get there, droidy. Finish. Luke is gonna go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to attack the droid with a blue, a green, and a yellow against the black dice. You have +1 damage. So you're doing 4 damage to the droid. Takes his HP to 5. That was my normal attack. Using my heroic attack, I can attack without spending an action point. So we attack again with Luke. So we already do +1 damage. Well, these two cancel each other out. We already do +1 damage. Technically, the best thing to take here would be the pierce rather than the +1, so cancelling that. So we're doing 6 damage, but that kills the probe droid. And then he has one more point, so he's going to just move there. Shayla is going to go speed of 5. So we're going to move twice with Shayla. Or Dyla. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shayla Vard is going to rest, and I'm going to use that final med pack. So I can recover 5 HP.
Davis. Hello.
Hello.
Another burp in here.
And then we're going to activate move because we don't have enough. Actually, do we? So 1, 2. Oh, using responsive. Yeah, we're using responsiveness for the movement point. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3 puts me right next to the console, so we can have a chance of activating that. So this terminal controls the docking system for the Freedom Fighter. A rebel can interact to try and release it from the release the Freedom Fighter. Oh god. This terminal controls most of the heavy machinery in the bay as well as the automated defense systems. You need to be careful to release your ship without damaging it. This isn't going to go well.
Balls to the walls, Ronzi.
Yep. So it's a blue and a yellow dice. We've got 2 successes. Do I risk it with that, or do I use Force Adept? Let's give it a try and see what happens. So Dyla, sensing Shayla's doing something, is going to use Force Adept, which allows me, whenever I'm performing a skill test, or an attribute test, I can re-roll 1 dice. I'm going to re-roll the blue dice. Nothing happened. We got 2 successes, though. A few of the physical locks release, but not enough. But enough hold that the Freedom Fighter is stuck. You need to keep working on the others. Your meddling triggered a knockout defense gas system. The room begins to fill with a haze. Oops. My bad. I mean, which room is filling with a haze? That's the question. The choking gas lingers. Roll 1 red die. Each hero suffers strain equal to the damage result. Each hero may test strength. Each hero that succeeds reduces the strain they suffer by 1. Each other figure suffers 1 damage. Alright. So we roll a red dice. Each hero suffers damage equal to the results. Each hero may test strength. So we rolled 1. So Shayla is rolling 2 blues and a green for her test. Alright, we reduce the damage down. Dyla is a blue and a green. We've reduced the damage down. However, Luke suffers 1 point of damage. Alright. So Dyla is going to activate the crate beside her. Imperial supply sit neatly packed in a recessed shelf. You find some useful supplies in the crate. Draw 1 supply, but 2 for rebel supplies. Pit droid and turbocharge. We'll take the turbocharger. As you know, pit droid is kind of useless. And it gets 2 strain. So the turbocharge. While attacking, you may discard 1 strain token to apply +1 surge to your attack. And I gain 1 med pack. Alright, and then because nothing's in reach, we will move over to here. And that is the end of Dialer's activation. The choking gas lingers. Roll 1 red die. We got 2 damage this time. Shayla is 2 blues and a green. Oh, nope, she's taking 2 points of damage. Dialer is a blue and a green. She's taking 1 point of damage. And Luke just takes a point of damage. Luke is up to 10 of his 16 HP. But Luke has 6 turns. Or 6 activations. Round 5. Okay. Alright, Shayla is going to attempt to interact with the console again. Yep, we know this. The terminal controls most of the heavy machinery in the bay, automated defense system, yada yada yada. We rolled a 1. Gonna use another strain from Dialer. She's gonna use Force Adept for Shayla. Yeah, another 2 successes. The lock's released. The Freedom Fighter is free to escape. Through the viewing window, you see the last of the crew arriving at the ship and make a stand waiting for you. With time, you could leech valuable data from this console, but you have no time for the luxury. Discard the terminal. With the Freedom Fighter released, you still have to destroy the Imperial star map data to ensure that your escape isn't temporary. Destroy the star map data.
Chris, I'm going to be joining a party with Shadow.
Okay.
If you want to join, I'm probably going to play in Destiny.
I'm good. Thanks, though.
Alrighty.
What's up, Davis?
Have fun.
Yep.
Okay, so that was the 1 activation, so I still have
Oh, thank God.
2 movement points. So we'll just move down here, and then we'll also activate move for the 5, so we can at least get to here. Oh, well, we'll get on top of the console at the very least, and we'll see where we go from there. Gas is probably still lingering. Yep, roll 1 red dice. 3 this time. Jesus Christ, okay. 2 blues and a green. Uh, 2 points to Shayla. That takes it back up to 20. Dialer managed to reduce it down, so she's only taking 1 point of damage. And Luke suffers 1 point. continue. Alright, so first off, Dialer will interact with this. So Captain Darpik's star map is being decoded by this Imperial terminal. If fully studied, the Empire will know many of the rebel trade routes and could deduce the location of the rebel bases. A rebel can attack the terminal. 6 HP, 1 defense, 1 black die. Alright, so yep, we're going to attack it with the Force Pike. So, red, 2 yellows, the black defense die. Wow, okay. We have Pierce 1 already, so that's 2 damage, so that those two cancel each other out. And then 4 damage to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just put it there to signify that that's the case. And then we're going to attack it again, because we can. There we go, that's better. That's destroyed. The display flickers and fades as the terminal smolders. The Empire won't crush the rebellion so easily. Discard the terminal. Right, the gas starts to take hold. You can't think straight. Your eyes water and the room begins to spin. Unable to find your way back, the way you came, you catch a glimpse of a map still on the control display. Just below the deck is a set of shuttle hangars. The only way down is through the open maintenance shaft. With nothing to lose, you decide to make the jump. When all the rebels are adjacent to the highlighted spaces, select one of those spaces to progress. Objective: updated. Jump down the maintenance shaft to escape the gas. Okay. Well, I just used both of my activations. So I have to end Dialer. Alright. Alright, 1. Ooh, Dialer takes 1 point of... Shayla takes 1 point of damage. Dialer does not, and Luke just takes his standard 1 point. Alright, so the question is... 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I can do that. Alright, so Dialer is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And end her activation there. Choking gas lingers, yada yada yada. Alright. 2 damage this time. Shayla Vard takes no damage this time around. Dialer takes 1 point of damage, and Luke takes his standard 1 point. Alright. Shayla will activate responsiveness. We'll take the extra point of movement, just to be safe. She'll activate this crate. Crate illuminated by a soft blue glow on an Imperial display. 2 supply cards. I mean, it's not really going to be much help unless there's another map underneath this. First 2. We'll take the painkillers. So when wounded, I get +1 speed, +1 endurance. And the next 2. Take the grappling hook. So the flash bomb. Okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and then we'll activate to just move the extra spaces. That's the end of Shayla's. Red dice. 2 points again. Shayla, come on. Alright, you're taking 1 point of damage. Dyla is taking nothing, and Luke just takes his customary 1. And then Luke gets adjacent to the thing, and then we jump. The maintenance shaft should drop you into a series of hangars where you might be able to steal an escape ship. As more gas pours into the room, you'll have to take the chance. When all rebels are adjacent to the mine shaft, select jump to progress. Running short of breath. Huh?
The Mac Daddy make you jump. Crisscross make you.
So, running short of breath, you leap into what can only you can only hope is safety below. Oh my god, okay, remove all tokens and figures from the map. And then remove all tiles from the map. This isn't over. There's a good chance we will still need these, so I'm just gonna pop them up the back up there for the moment. Continue. Ooh, hello. So, the maintenance shaft leads into a serviceway on the hangar level. Place. What's that? That's 33A. Need 27. Uh, 27. Is that 29 and 20? Well, I think we already had 25, didn't we? Yeah. And then I need another one of these, another long corridor, wasn't it? Let's see if it is in this box. It likely is. Oh, it's not. Is it in this pile of pieces? Nope. It's neither of those two. No, it's not that piece. It was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was the one we already had out. God damn it. Right, you know what? You're going down there for the moment. And then we need doors. All 4 doors get used. Continue. So, your fall is only slightly cushioned by the pile of spare refueling tubes. Deploy the rebel figures. Each hero tests fists. They suffer 2 minus the number of successes. If this would wound a hero, they suffer damage until it has 1 health remaining instead. Oh, well, that would actually, I put Shayla at 24. Dyla only suffers the 1 damage. And Luke will take 1 damage as well. Puts him at 1 HP. And we all fall. Ha. You dust off the debris and notice that you can finally catch your breath. The gas hasn't followed you, and as your mind clears, you remember that the freedom fighter is still waiting for you. Knowing you can't make it back soon enough for the others to escape, you contact the captain. How's it going down there? Tarkus asks, clearly worried. Leave without us. I guess we all knew the risks, she says. We'll find our own way. Ha! Tarkus chuckles. If anyone can, I suppose it'd be you. The comms go silent, but you feel the roar of the freedom fighters' engines, and you turn your attention back to your own escape. Objective updated. Find an alternate escape. Luke still actually had 2 points of movement, so he's not actually going to go anywhere because he doesn't want to get hurt. Oh! Oh! Your hopes for escape disappear as a fearsome figure strides into view. His lightsaber ignites, bathing the walls in a soft red light. You notice how narrow the hallway is. Deploy Darth Vader. Darth Vader cannot be defeated.
I would like to dust off an old one for this. Run, bitch! Run!
Oh, that... He has an infinite HP. Darth Vader, Lord of the Sith. His attack is red, red, yellow, and he has 2 black defense die. A squad of loyal stormtroopers accompany their master. Deploy a regular stormtrooper group and assign it a color. I have a feeling we'll have to dart through some of these side corridors or something. Alright. Force push. At the start of this figure's activation, push the closest rebel 2 spaces towards this figure. Bop! This figure discards each harmful condition. Brutality. Move 4 to engage 2 or more rebels, then attack each adjacent rebel. Nope, he can't do that. Move 4 to attack the healthiest rebel who suffered the least damage. Can't do that. Force choke. Move forward 2. Move 2 towards the healthy rebel figure that has suffered the least damage. That figure suffers 2 damage and 1 strain. 1, 2, and then he force chokes Dyla. Choke me, choke me.
Harder, Daddy.
Yep, something like that. And a strain. Then move 6 towards the closest non-ready hero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hello! He is like right in front of me. Finish. Bonus. After this group's activation, reinforce. Okay. Move 3 to attack Luke Skywalker. Well, you cannot see, so none of you can even hope to reach him. But 1, 2, 3. Y'all are still gonna. No, actually, none of you can actually see him anyway. So, reposition 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Finish. A disturbance flutters through your mind, disorienting your thoughts. Each hero tests sight, then suffers strain equal to the number of surge results. Each hero with 2 activation tokens suffers twice that instead. Suffers it equal to it. What the hell? Sight, blue, green, yellow. Dyla suffers 1. Shayla is 2 greens. She suffers 2. Oh wait, no. Shit. Okay, she's that, so she takes a point of damage, and Shayla suffers 4. Oh my god, round 6. Okay. What the fuck do we do?
Run away.
Have you seen what's going on?
Continue to run away.
I can't run away. Alright. Because I need to get some health back. So I can at least try and survive some. Shayla is going to So, as stupid as this sounds, I'm gonna rest. Recovering that. I'm gonna use the final med pack. Heal that 5. We're using responsiveness for the movement. Adrenaline implants, I'll become focused. Well, 3 points of movement. I'm going to move 1, and I'm going to try and activate this door down here. A small plaque above the door reads Hangar 44, interact. This hangar sits empty and offers no escape. Open the door, place tile 36A. Find a hangar. It's gotta be one of the ones up the far fucking end. Alright, I'm just gonna step in there, so I'm at least... Actually, before I take a step though... No, it doesn't matter because Vader cannot be defeated. There's no point in me trying to shank him. You know what, though? I'm going to use the grappling hook. 1, 2, 3 to just, like, grapple right in front of these dudes. I still have 2 points of movement left, so she's going to, like, just, like, move through these guys because we ignore difficult terrain because of the survival gear. And then I'm going to shank this stormtrooper in the back with the combat knife. You know, because I can. And we do no damage. God damn it. Stupid combat knife. Anyway, the grappling hook has been discarded. Alright. And that's the end of Shayla's current activation. Stormtroopers! They're going to ignore Shayla as she's just run right through them. That's great. Anyway, move 3 to attack the healthy rebel that has suffered the least damage. That's going to be Dyla. 1, 2, 3. And you attack with a blue and a green. And Styler's yellow. Dyla can't... I can't even use foresight, so I'm just taking... 2 points of damage. Luke's ability kicks in, and this stormtrooper is going to take a point of damage, and then he will move over here. Next one. 1, 2, 3. And then he's going to attack Skywalker. The Skywalker is dead. Yep. And then this guy's just going to go into here. And then the last one is going to go there and attack Shayla. We have one defense blocking one, but you have Surge. Don't need the accuracy, so you do +1 damage, so 2 damage to Shayla. And she's up at 20. Yep. This is not good. Alright, and then... yeah, you're just gonna end there, because that is as better place as you can be. Finish. Alright. Dyla is going to rest at the very least. So that's as much as she can do. And then we are going to throw her weapon at this stormtrooper. So that is blue, yellow, yellow, red against the black dice. I have not once rolled the complete negation. Oh, yeah, that dude is super fucking dead. And that is Dyla's activation. Darth Vader. At the start, push the closest rebel figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yep. It's pulling you backwards, Missy. Yeah, okay. Move 4 to engage 2 or more. Can't do that. Move 4 to attack the healthy rebel figure that has suffered the least damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. Right, you're attacking Dyla, so it was 2 reds and a yellow. Please roll the fucking negation. I just need that right now. Nope, nope, we did not roll the negation. God damn it. Okay, frick it, foresight. I need this negate attack. Come on. Yes! Thank you! Attack is completely negated. And as a bonus, you become focused. Move 2 towards the healthy rebel figure that has suffered the least damage. Then it suffers 2 damage and a strain. Well, doesn't matter. You actually do enough damage to wound Dyla. So it clears everything and flips. What do I lose? I lose Precise Strike, which I haven't been using anyway, so that's fine. But now my speed has dropped down to 4. And my endurance is 4 as well. So when you get wounded, you take a hit to your attribute test stats. They get worse, and you lose one of your abilities. So in this case, I lost Precise Strike. Alright, so finish. And then... Dialer is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And is just going to attack one of these stormtroopers as she passes. Yellow. We're going to use the force pike. 2 yellows and a red against the black dice. We have Pierce 1, which is fine, so we do that. Those two negate each other. We kill this stormtrooper right here. And that is Dialer's activation. Shayla is going to go move 2. Activate this door. There's her first move. So those 2 points came from Deadly Grace, where I get 2 movement points. Hangar 43. This hangar sits empty and offers no escape. Open the door. Place a 36A tile. I'm going to pull out another 36A, as I am sure I'm going to need that. And then Shayla is just going to book it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. She's going to stand by that door. In the hopes that it's going to be that one that opens up into freedom. End of activation, okay. What? What? Darth Vader grows impatient with your incursion, his anger intensifying with each passing moment. Darth Vader now activates twice each round. Oh, thank God! I thought he was going to activate a second time that round.
Yes. His goes through him.
That lone where is it? Hidden Blade. Yep, I'm going to activate the Hidden Blade on Dialer as she is standing next to a Stormtrooper. I am glad I saved that until now. That does 2 damage. That kills that Stormtrooper squadron.
Is she an assassin now?
Well, the Stormtrooper already had a damage done to him.
Well, no, you said hidden blade.
Yeah, no, she's an assassin. She's just carrying a random Hidden Blade with her. And she's just going to book it down the end. 8 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get the hell out of there. Oh my God. Shayla Vard is going to open that hangar door beside her. Hangar 41, interact. Hup. You finally find the hangar with some promise. Open the door and place the tile. So let's just move this along a little bit. And place 19A and 2 36s. Let me see if there is another 36 that I've got in the box. What's in the box? There is another 36. Nice. And just keep running. Just keep running. Ignore the other door. You finally find a hangar with some promise. A Sentinel-class shuttle sits prepared for flight, but unmanned. Place one neutral mission token. This is the shuttle. A hero adjacent to the shuttle can interact and try to pilot it. It goes there. Objective, pilot the Sentinel-class shuttle. So I only activated, I hadn't moved. So, Shayla is going to shift back one. Now that I'm adjacent, I'm going to hand the painkillers off to Dyla, giving her a +1 movement and +1 endurance. We'll shift back, and then I'll activate my movement of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't activate yet. Oh, feck. Alright. Do that. Vader. At the end of this activation, each rebel figure adjacent to it suffers 1. Brutality moves 2. No. Moves 4. No, we wouldn't be able to do that. Move 4 to attack Dyla. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, can't do that. Force choke. Move 2 towards Dyla, then that figure suffers 2 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, wait. 1, 2. 2 damage. 1 strain. Move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Finish. That was my bad, I completely forgot to end my activation, so I kinda cheated. Push the closest rebel figure 2 spaces towards him. That would have been Shayla, or the Dyla, so yeah. No. Okay, we'll just say force choked Dyla again. It wouldn't have mattered. There wouldn't have been much of a difference here. So, but Dyla, you're just gonna book it now. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're gonna end your activation. Shayla is going to interact with this. The Sentinel class controls may not be familiar, but with a Sith Lord at your back, you have no option but to try. A rebel adjacent to the shuttle can interact and try to pilot it. The cockpit is largely unfamiliar, but it's similar enough to other craft you've piloted that it looks manageable. Test, yeah, okay, so blue and a yellow, because it is a mechanical test. Do I have anything that helps? Nope. Failure. Oh, wait, no. We'll use 1 strain from Dyla, and we will re-roll the yellow dice. Ooh, we got 2 successes. The Sentinel class roars to life, and despite some turbulence, welcomes its new pilot. With the engines running, escape is at hand. When the shuttle is launched, each rebel that is on or adjacent to the Sentinel-class shuttle escapes the Star Destroyer, but anyone else is left behind to face the Empire's wrath. This will end the campaign. Would you like to launch? Well, we're both next to it. We're getting the duck out of Rog. Unwilling to face Darth Vader for a moment more, you pull away and tear down the launch tunnel. Woo! Alright. So, the Sentinel-class shuttle roars down the Star Destroyer's tunnel, and the lush surface of Ithor comes into view once again. The overwhelming sense of freedom is only momentary, however. Pulling up, you spot the Freedom Fighter being barraged by TIE fighters. As the massive transport gains distance on the Star Destroyer, its shields are clearly depleted and the fighter's shots scar the hull. As you punch into in the emergency rendezvous coordinates, you see the Star Destroyer heavy turbo turrets take aim. Your heart skips a beat as the Freedom Fighter jumps into hyperspace a moment before the 3 shots, searing right through what would have been the bridge. Not waiting for trouble of your own, you fire up the Sentinel class's hyperdrive and leave the Star Destroyer far behind. The rebel ships arrayed at the rendezvous points are a welcome sight. The Alliance has survived the evacuation of the base on Yavin 4 and, thanks to your efforts, have escaped detection by Imperial forces. Though you will never forget the cost of this victory, you will know it is a small sacrifice for the good you have done. Admiral Akbar pins commendations... Huh? What was that?
Good.
Quote-unquote good. Admiral Akbar pins commendations to each of your uniforms. You
And yells it's a trap.
You've barely had time to thank the Admiral for the honor when your comlink beeps. New orders. There are still many battles left to fight before the galaxy is freed of the Empire's tyranny. And you may yet be instrumental in them. May the Force be with you, always. The end. The Freedom Fighter. Flight of the Freedom Fighter. Total credits 2545. Missions 1 4. Missions lost 0. Total fame 426. Tied high score. I'm assuming because there was no high score before this. Ah, and there we have it. So, thank you very much for joining us on this journey. So, I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Let me have a look. If I click on load, what does it do? Alright, Flight of the Freedom Fighter, normal. What's this? Delete campaign, reset current mission. Oh, that must be like the final mission or what? Like the last step of the final mission or something. Back. Here we go, like new game, new campaign. Flight of the Freedom Fighter's all we've done, so we return to Hoth. Click continue. Oh, I can select the difficulty. I could do normal or hard. Do normal. What does that do? Oh, that would just overwrite that slot. So we'd be picking a new group of heroes if we were to do this next. Alright, that's fine. We don't have to. We could do the same. What I'll do is when this next comes up on the roll, which we will do in a moment, I'm actually going to have to open. We'll decide. We'll decide. So when this comes up, what I will do is I will put up on the Discord a vote to see if we will use the Yellow Awesomeness again, or if we will make a new team of heroes to take on the Return to Hoth campaign. I think that is only fair. But for now, it is time for the wheel to decide what
Wheel of torture.
time roulette go.
Wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn.
I've got to log in. Excuse me while I do this. I'm just gonna go to full webcam.
8,000 Ronzi points.
Congratulations. Alright.
Oh, they're not called Ronzi points.
No,
Ronzarino.
they're the Ronzinos. Did you not miss the entire the Ronzios? That was it. Did you not you missed the entire conversation on the Discord about that?
Yeah, I don't pay attention to the Discord unless I'm tagged.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, there's a whole conversation on. Oh, who fucking brought it up? I think it was Clay ended up bringing it up about like you would make a frickin' reference to Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Yu-Gi-Oh's?
Yu-Gi-Oh's. Yeah, but that was a cereal, though.
Yeah, exactly. There's turning around and trying to say that
Used cars for sale.
Alright, no, it was board game list is what we want.
Brains. Day in the life of.
Yeah, that was gonna be. I was just gonna choose what kind of would be next, but we actually want the board game list. So on here we've got. Let me just make sure I've actually got everything on there that could be played. Imperial Alliance, Arkham Horror, Mansions of Madness, Elder Sign, Dritz, Daimos Fall. No, everything isn't on here. God damn it. So along my world. So you can actually see what I'm adding. So along my world. Gloomhaven, because that there will force me to actually open it. Resident Evil 2. Okay, bear with me while I just turn around and see what we've got. What else could there be? I'm feeling particularly evil to myself. XCOM, the board game. XCOM. I think that's good for now. So I'm leaving Star Wars in there, because if we pull Star Wars again, we could go straight back into Star Wars. XCOM pound, no. Apply changes. Already shunted me up, okay. Alright. Now we have more games on this list. Let's see what happens, shall we?
Here we go.
Time roulette go. Hey! This is going to be a fun one. Arkham Horror, the card game. Oh, welcome back. Just missed it. I just finished Imperial Assault and won. So
There you
Yeah,
go.
by finished Imperial Assault, he means ran from Vader like a little bitch. Don't give me that he has infinite hit points and can't be defeated bullshit.
but he
Really wanted to.
he did have infinite hit points. The game said he can't be defeated.
And that's why the Rebel Alliance sucks. They're told something and they just accept it. Oh, okay, we can't beat them. Gotta run the fuck away then. So how'd Destiny go?
Pretty good. We beat the 12-point Nightfall fairly easily, although the boss is kind of a pain.
Nice.
It's the strike on Europa this week. And there's double Nightfall rewards and double platinum.
Was that the one with the gigantic ass Hydra?
Yeah.
Ah, I need to get into that game. I need to start playing it. There was something else that was coming. Oh yeah, no, the DLC for GTA is coming.
Yep.
Beginning of December,
A whole new world.
pretty much. Did you see that?
Where Trevor can fuck all the bitches.
I I don't know whether Trevor's coming with us.
Clearly,
He's better.
All I
Trevor Industries.
all I know is we're getting a sub as an HQ.
Yeah, I heard.
So I'm expecting that the Russians are going to be back.
Oh god. Stuck in an underwater pressurized container with Lester. That's not gonna end well.
I'm just glad I've saved up a bunch of money.
Yeah.
I'll actually have something to spend it on.
I'm also like the heist is meant to be able to be played single player. So
Yeah.
I was speaking to my brother and he is interested in trying to do some of the heists because he doesn't think he's done any of them before.
Oh, old school heists.
Yeah. So we'll see. But anyway, we have Arkham Horror for the next game. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up a poll on the Discord. So if anyone watching would like to partake in that poll, please do join the Discord in the link below. That there will allow you to partake of this vote. I'll be putting up a vote to see if I am playing a single deck run, or if I am playing a dual deck run, where I will play as where I will play either as one or two investigators at the same time. What will then happen is next Friday won't be the actual playing of a scenario. We will start from the first scenario, and I'll play through the first scenario, and I'll also play through the second scenario as well, because the first scenario only has 3 missions, and while that will probably take 3 weeks, I've played it through already. And we'll see what happens from there, because we can be devoured in the final mission of the first kind of expansion. That's a good introduction to the rules, so I can explain things a little easier in there, rather than having to worry about all of the new things that they put into the Dunwich Legacy campaign. But yeah, so I'll run that vote from today, so I'll go and put it up now, and I'll run it through until next Thursday. Depending on what we get for it, we will then on Friday. I've got some packs that I need to still open, so I'll kind of do an unboxing for what I have, order all my cards and everything, and then I will run a roulette for which which investigators we'll be taking. And then we will make decks on stream. So a little bit of theory crafting for the first stream next Friday. Actually, no. Sorry, I'll take that back. I'll do that on Thursday. not to take away from it, because I don't do anything on Thursdays anyway. So Thursday will be a little bit of theory crafting. However, thank you very much for watching. It is greatly appreciated that you all stopped by to witness the end of this campaign. We will come back to this someday again, I promise, because I do want to continue playing it. I do enjoy it. So again, just a quick thank you to the follow from Slog Shona and the subscription from Sinji UK. Those watching, if you aren't a follower, please do consider following. Subscription is obviously optional. You always need to take care of yourselves first. That is the main thing. You all need to be all good there. If you are watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for reaching the end of this video. Please do giving a subscribe or a comment or a like or a friendly constructive comment, because it really does help out with the algorithms and all of that kind of jazz. And the cost of those are free, you know, the best kind of costs. But let me actually, let's have a quick check. Is there anyone worth raiding? Let me have a quick look and see what's going on in some of the other discords. I don't know what they are doing, so we will call the stream there. So, until next time, everybody. Stay safe.